Let's check back in with Naila Spencer. She has been at Central Park this morning with a preview of tonight's performance of the Kentucky Shakespeare Festival. Hey, Naila.
You can't see me, but now you can. Turns out they need a new actress for one of their upcoming plays, so here I am to take center stage. Just kidding. Obviously, I'm not living out those theater dreams today, but we're going to talk more about the plays that they have going on. So right now, I have another special guest with me, Laura Ellis, and she's actually the sound designer for Shakespeare in the park and one of the musicians too. So tell me a little bit about your role and what you do here.
My normal role is sound designer, and sound design for a play is basically any noise that you hear during the play that doesn't come out of an actor's mouth. So in modern set plays, it's like the phone rings or a neighbor makes a sound or something. In Shakespearean plays, it's very often storms. We have a lot of shipwrecks, and choosing the right music for the right moment in the play.
Yes, very dramatic. So
yes.
I know it's fun to pull all of that together. So I know that you and Matt actually work very closely together, especially putting a band together. So can you guys touch on that? Tell me about that process and how you all made the musical aspect of these plays come together.
Sure. Whenever I, start to think about what I want to do conceptually with a show, I will kind of come up, what's the vision? And for this show, 12th Night, set in 1920s New Orleans, I really wanted to have a live jazz band on stage. So I reached out to Laura last summer and said, I only want to do this if we can have a jazz funeral and a big jazz band. And Laura took it from there.
Awesome. So tell me about that process, and then play us out with some music.
I was so excited. I remember this meeting like it was yesterday, and it was last year, and I'm like, yes, we can make this happen. We've got so many talented musicians in Louisville, so many.
Yay.
And I'm like, the hard part is going to be like choosing the band. So we put together a great band, a little brass band that sits on one side of the stage in a little speakeasy.
Nice.
But in the beginning of the show, we do this jazz funeral, the second line procession all through the park, through the audience, until we get into our place on stage.
So
to just kind of get everybody's attention like the show's starting.
Yes, that's
yeah.
a real interactive experience. So give us a preview of what we can hear this weekend.
All right, here's one of the songs from the show.
Okay.